Morning, beautiful people, and welcome to your oracle reading for today, for 12th November 2020. And this is Shilpa M. Menon. So, what have I chosen today? I have chosen the Sacred Indian Tarot. But just about before that, I hope yesterday was an amazing day for you. We've already opened up into intense portal energies, and that's exactly why, as 1111 Gateway, which is a cosmic manifestation gateway or the Tathastu movement, I was quite absorbed in working with the cosmic energies versus coming online. But here I am today asking the universe via the oracle cards. Hi Shalini, hi Vinita auntie. What is the message for today for 12th November 2020? The deck I have chosen, as you saw in the beginning, but I will show you once again, is the Sacred Indian Tarot deck. And I simply asked the tarot that considering that we've been entering into this major portal in November, which is all about intense energies, intense intuitions, connecting with the celestial energies, what is the message that they would like to give us today, and what is it that just for today we need to follow. So the card that's come beautifully is the Moon card. It also says the Chandra or the Moon. I'm going to read the mythology or the saga around this book, this particular card. But it is said that when you get the Chandra card or the Moon card, it indicates duality. It also shows illusion, deception, and uncertainty. The moon has a habit of casting things and experiences in a different light. So things may not be how they seem today, so be wary of the illusion created by the moon. Also, another thing with moon is that while it may create deception or illusion. Moon works with water energy, that is the element of the moon. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your subconscious. It will reach out to you and tell you, but be mindful that you do not override with your emotions at this particular point in life. Think, pause before you react, you rather respond. That's exactly what the moon energy is saying, that while you're aware of it, beware and become aware. Work on the duality of everything. I want to read what is the saga written in this booklet. So I'm going to just take the booklet in my hand and read the saga. It says that Soma, the moon god, is also known as Chandra. According to the legend, Surya or the sun nourishes the moon with water from the ocean, where Soma is exhausted by the many beings that fed upon its substance. It is believed that during half the month, 36,000 divinities feed on Soma and assure their immortality. That quite explains the entire full moon duration. That's exactly what happens. That's quite an interesting legend to think about or contemplate upon. This account neatly combines the two aspects of Soma as the nectar from which the gods derive their strength, and as the moon that waxes, that wanes. The legend of the banishment of Soma by Brahma to the outer atmosphere can be interpreted as yet another myth explaining how intoxicants came to be banned. Quite interesting that 15 days is when the gods, about 36,000 divinities, feed on the beautiful nectar of Soma or the moon and go ahead and work with the immortality, and the other 15 days they just tend to disappear. And of course that's how the moon cycle works. So our emotions go up and down. It's important to be in alignment with it and to understand when is it casting an illusion. In India, I quite like it. I'm going to show you the pendant again. If you can see, there is a lovely pearl and there is a half moon and a six-pointed star, right? Six-pointed star, also this particular symbol has many depictions around it. One of my favorite is Shiva Shakti, and also the fact that it represents the Anahat or the heart chakra. In India, a Moti Chandrama pendant is worn to provide powerful protection. I quite agree, six-pointed star does help you with powerful protection, but here the entire pendant is working around it. The pearl is worn to harmonize the moon, which directly influence the seasonal, monthly and daily cycles and rhythms of your physiology and emotions. Wearing a pearl pendant can bring stability to these influences and gather auspicious energies to appease the planet moon. So today is all about moon. It's about intuitions, it's about emotions, it's about illumination, and it's about illusion. Good morning. So be mindful and go ahead and ask the moon energy, What would it like to tell you today? What are the dreams that are reaching out to you? In fact, sometimes, and I wanted to add this, when moon comes in, there are two kinds of dreams that come. Dreams that are definitely reaching out to you very directly, and sometimes they come in the form of nightmares. Um, Nightmares are actually not technically difficult dreams, but they are the sharper dreams that you need to pay attention to, because your subconscious really wants to give you a message. So pay attention to the messages that's coming in throughout the day. Work with your emotions. That is your message for today via the oracle card and the moon, and the archangel that you can invoke to bring in grace, because you may have wave of emotions, is Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel, whose name means grace of God, and also is an angel invoked to work with your moon energies and sharper intuitions. So invoke Archangel Haniel to work with the moon energies today, and allow grace to come upon you so you're able to discern. Her aura is moonlight blue light. Moonlight blue light. Invoke that today and have a graceful Thursday. I'm going to show you a card one last time from the Sacred Indian Tarot deck, which is the Moon card. And write your emotions, be discerning, and have a beautiful Thursday. Goodbye, everyone.